The Architectural Review Board of the Town of Southampton now come to order. I am required to make the following statement. Welcome to the June 1st, 2021 meeting of the Town of Southampton Architectural Review Board. In accordance with the Governor's Executive Order 202.1, we will be proceeding differently from our typical meetings. Until further notice, all of the board's meetings will be held remotely via video conference. So we ask the public to continually check the town's website for updates and new information. The link to participate in this meeting via Zoom can be found on the town's website. The meeting is also being live streamed on the town's website. If you do not wish to speak at the meeting, but you would like to submit comments for the public record, the link to submit comments can also be found on the town's website. This concludes the required comments. Is Mr. Rump present? If he is not, Mr. Jankowski, would you perform the Pledge of Allegiance, please?
Yes, my pleasure. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Mr. Jankowski.
My pleasure.
And would you also perform the roll call?
Yes, it looks like all of us are here except for Mr. Rumpf.
Okay, yes, then we have a quorum.
Yes, we do.
Yes, thank you. Did all of the board members present for the May 18th, 2021 meeting review the minutes of that meeting?
Yes, we did. Motion to accept is read.
And do I hear a second?
Second.
Motion has been made and seconded to approve the May 18th, 2021 minutes. All those in favor? Aye. All those opposed? None. Thank you. Are there any old business to come before the board? If not, we would like to start with the agenda. The first one is a sign application, 3 signs. And this is at 355 David White's Lane, Southampton. Ms. Shamoon, could you bring up any documents for this to be presented to the board? And Ms. Keys, you're the lead member on this.
I don't have the agenda. I don't have any information on it. I'm not in my email. I can't get to it. So if I can see something, I can.
Mike, did you catch that? Sean Leonard is here. I think he's in the waiting room. He's going to present the application.
Okay, great.
He's coming in.
Thank you, Matt.
You're welcome.
If somebody could send me the agenda to my personal email, I could at least be apprised of this.
Okay. Yeah, good morning, Sean.
You have to unmute.
Yeah, Sean, we can't hear you.
There you
Is that
go.
better?
Yes, sir.
Sorry. I also have Rich here from my office. And actually, Rich has been very active with Circa Lighting and with Plessers for the building. And we have is, I'll let Rich do it.
We have 3 wall signs. We have a monument sign that's existing that, well, the rock is existing, and some vinyl letters in this storefront sign.
Okay, we haven't seen any drawing. Do you have drawings to show the board?
We do.
Yes.
And
You can pull them up. It's a,
they were submitted. Hold on.
let's see. You go to 355. You go to PDF. Click PDF. And then it says Plessers signs. No, it's not on the date.
Oh.
Down below.
Plessers.
Yeah,
There we go. All right.
Gotcha.
All right.
Rotate it.
Hopefully this is the Okay, let's see, can I share here?
Yes, you may.
Hopefully this works.
I'm sure it will.
That one right there.
Looks good.
You can see that?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Yes.
good. All right. So this is the site plan here. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit there. Okay. We have one wall sign, it'd be along David White's Lane. The other wall sign faces more to County Road 39. And there's a monument sign right out here. And then the last is we have the storefront, which is just for the entranceway, which can't be seen from the road. Let me rotate this one too. Rotate. Yeah. All right. So for Plessers, it would be
They're halo backlit signs.
and this is actually, this faces David White's Lane.
Right.
Coastal cabinet. And then this is the lettering that'll go on the glass storefront. It kind of faces into the parking lot, just so somebody would know that's the entrance to the store. Circle lighting that faces David White's Lane. I'm sorry, County Road 39. And then this is the monument that's currently there. There's a rock monument that's there. We're just adding the letters, for circle lighting and Plessers to that sign.
Okay. Ms. Keys, any comments?
I think they look very nice, they look very nice. I think they need the address, correct? At one point on this, or is there a spot where the address is?
I think we should. Mr. Jankowski, would you comment on that, where the address should be?
Yeah, well, I'm on Google and they have it on, you're going to see one of the other signs that they have up where they have the number on it.
Oh.
So, I mean, if they can put it on the rock, because I'm glad they're actually keeping the rock. If they could put a number on the top of it, but it might be the same and it might be redundant because there's another sign like on the side. If they're considered, is it David White's or is it County Road 39 that your number is?
David White's.
Okay.
If anything, I think we would like to put the number on the rocks. I think that would be most appropriate.
Yeah.
Then, yeah, that's all we ask for. It's mostly for emergency services, so we know where we're headed.
Sure.
Okay, Ms. Keys, any further comments?
I think it looks fine. I think it's actually nice. So
Okay.
thank you.
I am just wondering whether the code allows the halo type of lighting. Ms. Doyle? Could you?
Let's see, for exterior signs, well, first of all, in the highway business, you can have illumination, but exterior, well, the code says if lit externally, shall only be illuminated with steady, stationary, shielded white light sources directed solely down onto such signs, which light sources shall not be visible from the street right of way, nor cause glare hazardous to pedestrians or vehicle traffic, or create a nuisance to adjacent properties. When one light fixture is used to illuminate such sign, the total maximum wattage shall not exceed 60 watts. When two or more light fixtures are used to illuminate such signs, spacing between such fixtures shall not be less than 4 feet, and the total maximum wattage per fixture shall not exceed 60 watts. If lit internally, such exterior signs shall only be constructed with an opaque background, translucent letters and symbols, and white light sources, and shall only be allowed in highway business zoning districts.
Okay, so then actually what they're proposing is similar to the Macy's sign that we have now, but that was pre-existing. This would not be allowed then. Is that true?
No, we're in highway business.
Yeah, you are in highway business, but this is like backlit signs. I didn't hear anything in there that addressed backlit signage.
I thought that was the last thing
Yeah,
that Kelly said.
Yeah, I thought that's the last thing that she said.
That's the way I
Right,
heard it, where it made it.
I'm sorry, if lit internally, then you can have it, but the sign has to be constructed with an opaque background, translucent letters and symbols and white light sources.
Okay, so then this is an opaque background.
Yes.
Okay, fine. All right. Mr. Jankowski, comments?
No. Oh, were you just talking about the rock for right now? Or are we doing all the signs?
We'll do all, but we have to vote on each one.
Yeah, okay. So I don't have any issue with any of them.
Okay. Mr. Burke, comments?
No, I agree. No issues.
Okay, and I don't have any issues on that, providing the number goes on the rock
Okay.
in the same type. Or I would even have it a little larger so that it would be easily identified. Okay, we have to take these to vote on them individually. And I guess, which one would you like first, Mr. Leonard?
It doesn't matter.
Well,
You want to
just
start with the Plessers?
fine. Do I hear a motion to approve Plesser's Appliances?
Motion to approve.
Do I hear a second?
I'll second.
Motion has been made and seconded to approve Plesser's Appliances. All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Okay, next is
The
Coastal.
Coastal.
Yeah, there you go. You can do it that way.
Yep.
All right, Coastal Cabinet Works. Do I hear a motion to approve?
Motion to approve.
Do I hear a second?
I'll second.
Motion has been made and seconded to approve Coastal Cabinet Works. All those in favor? Aye. Okay, opposed? None. Next is
Circa.
Circa Lighting. Do I hear a motion to approve Circa Lighting?
Motion to approve.
Do I hear a second?
I'll second.
Motion has been made and seconded to approve Circa Lighting. All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None. Okay, we have one more sign, the one on the ins.
Is that, oh, the inside? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a inside sign, not to be seen from the street. All those, do I hear a motion to approve?
Motion to approve.
Do I hear a second?
Second that.
Motion has been made and seconded to approve the inside sign from the parking lot that would not be seen from the street. All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None. Thanks. All right. They've all been approved.
The monument sign?
Excuse me?
The monument sign, is that a separate?
Yeah, no, we're going to get to that now.
Oh, okay, sorry.
All right, those are all the wall signs that have been approved. Now we're going to the monument sign. And this one, it was suggested that the address be placed above all of the names of the businesses
Okay.
toward the top of the sign. Do I hear a motion to approve?
Motion to approve.
Do I hear a second?
I'll second.
Motion has been made and seconded to approve the monument sign with the address number placed above all of the businesses. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? None. Thank you. All right, I think that concludes everything on this application.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay,
Mr. Chairman,
yes.
I am here.
Okay, thank you. Did you have trouble also getting on?
Yes,
Yeah, I know. Miss Keys did, I did early this morning too. So,
well, they're just different ID numbers and things.
yeah, I know. Okay, the next is sign application. These are two signs. And I'm a little confused by this. It says Plesser Appliances, 355 David White's Lane,
I think you just did that, Michael. We did 5 of them, so it was 3 and 2.
3 and 2. We did 5, so that's it. Okay, fine, thanks. Because it was as a separate item on the agenda. That's why I was wondering about it. Okay, next, I'm glad Mr. Rumpf is here because he's the lead on this one. We have a site plan review, Loaves and Fishes, 2252 Montauk Highway, Bridgehampton. Is the applicant present to present this to the board?
Who's the applicant?
Don't know.
There's 2 people in, Mary and Rich.
I'm not sure who it
You
is.
can log off, Rich.
Say it again.
Okay. Is Ms. Shimon there?
Matt,
Yeah, Matthew?
yeah.
Yes, I'm trying to track down who the applicant is for Loaves and Fishes.
Okay,
Give me
thank
one
you.
second, Mike. If you want to do the other 2 while we
Yeah.
wait,
Yeah, I think we will.
I have everything for those 2.
Oh, okay, fine. Next is a site plan review. Matthew, you're on this one too. This is 790 County Road 39, Tuckahoe. And Matthew will present the drawings and everything on this. Mr. Keys, you're the lead.
Yeah, it's actually Sean Leonard also, but I don't know if you knew this was on the agenda. Let me just pull it up. Share. As you can see, we have an application for 2 wall signs for what is going to be a Carvel on County Road 39. This is the north elevation, red background. It looks like they're proposing internal illumination. Carvel, America's Freshest Ice Cream with a logo on it. And then this is not proposed, so this is going to come off of the plan, and then another wall sign on the east elevation, I believe that. Plan. It's like a whole lane, so one here and one here for their street, one for each street frontage. And that is pretty much it. I don't know what the board's position is about the message. Typically no advertisement or logos, but I'll let you guys speak to that.
Okay, Ms. Keys, you're the lead board member. Comments, please.
Yeah, it doesn't need the advertisement or the logo, and I think Carvel, just the word is, I don't know, it doesn't, it's against our policy in its own right to have the advertisement within the thing, so I'd much rather it just say Carvel.
Okay, that concludes your comments?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Yes, quite all right. Mr. Jankowski, comments?
Yeah, the America's Fresh Ice Cream's got to go. They can keep the cone because we allowed Bottle Hampton, we allowed crust, and it's minimal, but the other wording has to come out on both.
Okay. Mr. Rump, comments?
I agree with Mr. Jankowski.
Okay.
It's also, to me, I think the Carvel letter, the word, is also a logo. So I'm fine with taking the logo and the letters off, as Julie suggested, but it's those are my thoughts.
Okay, Mr. Burke, comments?
I agree to take off America's Freshest Ice Cream. I'd be curious to see what their existing signage is in the Southampton and Bridgehampton locations. I don't think they have the logos on either of those storefronts.
Yeah, I'm not sure for the Southampton location, Joe, but I think Bridgehampton only says Carvel.
Yeah.
We can double check that.
Yeah, maybe I meant they have Bridgehampton and Hampton Bays.
Okay, yeah, I can verify that.
Yes, okay. And my comments are this. I'm agreeing with just having the Carvel on there. And that's what I think. But then we did set a precedent, as Mr. Jankowski commented, with Bottle Hampton and the others, we allowed the cone. So
Bridgehampton's got the cone, and it doesn't even look as subdued as this does.
Okay.
Okay, so, all right, I'm kind of going with leaving the Carvel and the cone, but America's Precious Ice Cream is off. Let's see, I'm trying to think. We do have 3 that are in agreement with leaving the America's Freshest Ice Cream off.
I think everybody does, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, all right, then we'll, do I hear a motion on that one then? And leaving the cone and leaving the Carvel.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
make the motion. Remove America's Fresh Ice Cream from both of the signs, leave the Carvel, and they can leave the cone.
Okay, do I hear a second?
I'll second that.
Okay, motion has been made and seconded. And
Yeah.
wait a minute, I heard something. Well, the motion has been made and seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None, okay. So that was it. That's on both signs. That was the facing County Road 39. Now I need a motion facing the other road.
Tuckahoe Lane.
Yeah,
I'll make the same motion then, remove America's Freshest Ice Cream. They can keep the cone.
okay, do I hear a second?
I'll second that as well.
Motion has been made and seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? None. Okay. And then we have one more item, which is a site plan review. Matthew, you're still here.
Still here.
Still here. This is Rite Aid in 50 East Montauk Highway, Hampton Bays. And you have it. And Mr. Burke, you're the lead for this.
All right, just a brief summary on this. A lot of these are existing signs that are already located on the Rite Aid building. They have new colors for Rite Aid everywhere. So this is pretty much a change from what's there to their new colors. So currently there's a wall sign here, a wall sign here, and a wall sign in the back. There's also a blade sign on this post right here. As you can see on the plans, this is existing on the top, Rite Aid Pharmacy. They're looking to change, white background, blue, and a green for the word aid. So that's one. Here's the plan here. This is another sign, same thing, blue and white to blue, green, and white. And then along Montauk Highway, from blue, white with a blue background to white background with blue, green, and white, externally illuminated. And finally, we have the blade sign, which is just simple black, which keeps in line with most of what's in there. There's a couple that seem to have logos, but this is just going to be black writing.
Okay, let me just ask you one question. Are they increasing the size of any of these signs?
Same size, just refacing.
Then it's the rendering that's making it look larger then.
Yeah, I think it's just the rendering. It's the same size and in the same place as far as I.
All right, Mr. Burke, comments?
No, I have absolutely no issues. I'm just curious if this shopping center has any kind of master sign plan or anything. I've seen some, some signs that, not these per se, but signs within this complex that don't seem to conform with, our typical review. But anyway, these signs are fine as long as they don't run afoul of any master plan for this complex, which perhaps one doesn't exist.
Yeah, there isn't one to my knowledge, Joe, for this one. There is a couple site plans that sort of overlap for this whole area. This does not have a master plan.
Okay, then I'm totally fine with all these.
Thanks, Joe.
Mr. Chairman, I'm going to have to recuse myself.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Rum.
But Matt, I think there is a master sign plan for this when the PDD was the legislation was.
I think this is actually separate from the PDD as far as I know. I'm going to double check with Claire, but there's
I know it was all part of the PDD when we did this.
Yeah,
15,
I can certainly double check, but there are some overlap. There's certain buildings in here that do have a master plan. I know it's wood carved. There's a number of businesses that have that there, but this, I don't know that it does. But it's to rectify and find out.
Okay, Mr. Burke, does that conclude your comments?
Yes, that's it. Yep.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Jankowski, comments?
No, I don't have any issues, so I'll recommend approval.
Well, I've got to go to Ms. Keys first. Okay, Ms. Keys?
I see no issues.
Okay, fine, and I don't have any issues with it either, as long as they remain the same size. Okay, Mr. Jankowski, you made a motion to approve?
No, I thought you were just asking me comments, but I'll make the motion to
No.
approve as submitted.
Okay, this is the one on Montauk Highway then. We'll take them one at a time.
Okay.
Ms. Key, do I hear a second? I thought
Second.
he's made the second. Motion has made and seconded to approve the wall signs on Rite Aid facing Montauk Highway. All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? None. Okay, next is the Rite Aid's pharmacy sign facing the parking lot.
This is the east side of the building.
East side, yeah, this is facing Starbucks.
Yeah. Okay, do I hear a motion to approve on that?
Yeah, motion to approve as submitted.
Seconded.
Motion has been made and seconded. All those in favor? Aye. Aye. Opposed? None. Okay, the next sign is the south-facing sign. And do I hear a motion to approve?
Motion to approve as submitted.
Do I hear a second?
Seconded.
The motion has been made and seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Aye. Now we have the blade sign on the post. Do I hear a motion to approve?
Motion to approve as submitted.
Do I hear a second?
Seconded.
Motion has been made and seconded. All those in favor? Aye. Okay. I believe that concludes all of that for that applicant.
What about the loaves and fishes? Do we
Yeah,
have
I'm
any?
gonna see, I'm trying to get in touch with Claire. Just give me 1 second, guys.
Yeah, sure. And Mr. Rump, this is in your area, so.
No idea what they're doing.
Yeah, I have no idea either.
So the mystery will be revealed.
Let's hope.
You have one new message.
right, thank you for your patience. Let's see. Pull up the site plan. Apologies, this is Claire's. So a two-story building here and a proposed two-story residence, corner of Butter Lane and Montauk Highway. Do have elevations. For the Montauk Highway side and the Butter Lane side. I can zoom in. It looks like it's a cedar shake with a cedar roof as well. Let's see if they just call out the materials. They do not. This is what I have.
Okay. Mr. Rump, you're the lead for this area.
So,
Your comments?
yeah, I'm just trying to kind of look at it. So this is to the west of the existing Loaves and Fishes
Correct.
cook shop and restaurant. And what is this zone, Matthew? Do you know?
Hamlet office, HO.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's gonna be in the front building on Montauk Highway. It looks like a restaurant on the first floor. Second floor is 4 apartments. And this is gonna be a residence back.
And I see that there's kind of shared parking. There's parking that's coming down that eastern property line. Is that what that
Correct.
is? On
Yep.
off of Montauk?
Off of Montauk, I believe this is going to be, yeah, to serve both properties. And a connection back here as far as I know.
And looks like there's 2 connections, it looks like, right?
Yeah.
In the back on the north, one in.
Yep.
Okay. Is there I don't have any problem with the architecture. Is there a landscape plan that's prepared for this?
I believe there is. I do not have it.
Okay.
Apologies.
All right.
I believe there's going to be some screening to the residents on this side.
Right.
Don't quote me on that. But that's what I know. It's been discussed.
All right. I'd just like to see that at some point. You know?
Yep. Looks like there's some trees here.
Yeah, there are. I think I worked on this site probably 15 years ago for probably an owner that owned it 15 years ago. So so I know that that place is heavily wooded at this point,
Yeah.
and there are a lot of old maples along the roadway. I don't have.
I have the plan here, Tim. It looks like along that northern property line, they're going to do relocate some arborvitaes to screen that neighboring property owner on the Butter Lane side.
All right. I don't have any issues, Mr. Chairman, with the architecture at this point.
Okay, fine. Yeah, I worked probably maybe 20 years ago on the Bridgehampton Inn. So both of us are quite familiar with it.
Right.
So anyway, I'll reserve my comments after the rest of the board. Mr. Jankowski, comments?
No, I don't have any issues. It seems like it mixes well with that corner. And I think it's gonna look good on the corner.
Right. Ms. Keys, comments?
What is this building at the moment? Do you
There's
know?
nothing there now. These are new.
So this is just an empty lot?
Correct.
Yeah.
And what's the square footage of this building?
There's two buildings. This is- Just find it on here.
I'd really like to see a specific landscape plan also.
Yep, the two-story residence, it looks like it's just over 6,000 square feet.
Uh-huh.
And let's see.
And I'd like to see what the this is a very visible building. I don't know what the products, I'm missing words today, what the products they'll be using are. Is there any list of that?
Yeah, as far as what I can see, it's cedar shake on the
right.
siding and on the roof.
But I don't know, I mean, I'd like to see that too.
Okay. We can add that into our comments.
Yeah.
Ms. Keys is,
No, I'm done. Thank you, John.
okay. Mr. Burke, comments?
No, I agree with the comments of the other board members. I don't have anything else to add.
Okay, and my comments are, I would, before we send a transmittal letter to the planning board, I'd like to have Mr. Rump and any other board member that's interested go over a landscape plan.
Yeah, which we have it as part of our file. We just don't have
Right, I'd like to have Mr. Rump look at it and then, give us his findings on that. And also, I would like detailed comments or description, like a materials board.
Got it.
Materials they're planning on using, what are the mullions? Because in this, I see that one of the buildings will have blue mullions.
Blue, I
and
see,
the
yeah.
other will have white.
Yep.
To me, I would rather have it white.
Okay.
All of them. Because it'll look more unified. It'll look more like Bridgehampton.
Got it.
So, I mean, that's my comments on this. And Mr. Rump, you're all right to receive a landscape plan and then let us know.
Certainly, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Ms. Rump.
And I agree with that material board too.
Yeah.
Got it.
Thank you. Okay, then when we receive all of the items that we specified, then we'll send a transmittal letter to the planning board.
Appreciate it. I'll let Claire know.
Yeah, because I think all of us, with the architecture, the design, it's fine, except, like I said,
Specifics, yeah.
it's the blue mullions.
Okay.
But it looks, in keeping with Bridgehampton.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Matthew, appreciate it.
No problem.
Okay, is there any other business to come before the board? If not, because that concludes our agenda, published agenda for today, do I hear a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Do I hear a second?
I'll second.
Motion has been made and seconded to adjourn. All those in favor?